Alright, y'all, you know what we got here. The First Berserker Khazan versus AI Limit. Two anime-style Souls-like brawlers, both dripping with boss fights, flashy combat, and that grinded-out progression. But if you're a casual gamer, which one really makes you want to keep playing? I played both of these games completely blind, and in this video, I'm breaking down which one grabs you faster, keeps you locked in longer, and ultimately delivers the better Souls experience. This comparison is strictly based off the first 2 hours of both games, and I'm judging them based on story, gameplay, and overall fun factor. So let's get it. Okay, let's start off with Khazan. Okay, this story starts off with you getting jacked up. They called you a traitor and then cut the tendons out your boy arm. That's kinda greasy, but guess what? There's a light at the end of the tunnel. You know what that is? Ghosts. Ghosts that possess you and turn you OP. You become opulence. I don't even know if that's the right word, but it feels right and we gonna roll with it. Combat in this game, buttery smooth. Every hit got a crunch and a punch to it. You can dual wield, halberd, great sword, it don't matter. It's just all slashing fun. You feel like a beast. Like Khazan is one of those characters where the moment-to-moment gameplay never gets dry and the moment feels fluid. And with every swing, you could tell you're leveling up for war. And the build variety is crazy. There's gear sets with buffs, a deep skill tree with new special moves, and even a spirit system where you absorb defeated enemies to get perks like stamina boosts. It gives you Lacrima. That's what you use to level up consistently. So you're always improving. It's progression heavy and never stingy with the rewards. As far as the story goes, you're dropped into a revenge story. You don't even need to know Dungeon Fighter Online lore to get pulled in. I didn't know anything about Khazan before this, and I still find myself wanting to learn more. The story is paced well, mixed with the item lore like Elden Ring and supported by those JPEG style cutscenes. Normally I complain, but the gameplay is so good, I don't give a f. It gives you just enough to stay interested without slowing the pace, and that vengeance arc, it works. It's familiar, but powerful. As far as the fun factor, I sat down and played this for 2 hours and ended up playing 5. I looked up at the clock and it looked like Birdman. Time flies when you're having fun. Where did it go? I was in it. The enemy design kept things fresh and the character design is fire. The drip, top tier. Every new piece of gear made me want to switch it up. It reminds me of the Division, how satisfying those loadouts are. Khazan made me feel powerful, stylish, and motivated to keep grinding, and this one's easily a highlight for my year so far. Now let's talk about AI Limit. Now with AI Limit, it's a whole different vibe, but still top tier fun. Shorty literally gets it out the mud. You don't know who you are, where you are, what's going on, and none of that matters because once she stands up, you can already tell the game is about to be crazy. Combat is fast and flashy and smooth just like Khazan, but what sets it apart is the anime energy. It's Elden Ring meets Dragon Ball Z. Elden Ball Z. Movements are tight, the animations are slick, and the weapon variety is fire. You're known as a blader and you get a group of blades with unique styles. The game literally encourages exploration too. The map has twists, shortcuts, verticality. It's dense and rewards curiosity. You always feel like you're finding something. Like Khazan, I sat down for 2 hours and ended up playing for 4. The combat loop grabs you. Now story-wise, I don't even know what's going on and I don't even care. You come out the mud and you're fighting corrupted forces across a futuristic wasteland, but that takes a back seat to the action. Despite not knowing all the plot details, I was still engaged. The mystery kept me interested and the pacing was fast enough that it didn't matter if everything made sense right away. You're too busy slicing things up and exploring to even question it. As far as the fun factor, it's anime Souls-like done right. The boss fights are tough but fair and the enemy variety is solid. The world looks amazing and your character stands out hard from the environment in a good way. The drip is on point. Oh, shorty out here looking like a warrior princess from the future. AI had me doing that one more fight thing, that one more shortcut, one more boss. I kept on wanting to keep going. The fun factor is there from the jump and it holds you. Now for the final verdict. Listen, I can't call a winner here because both of these games are fire. If you're into this genre, I honestly recommend playing both. You're looking at around $100, but you're getting full, dense games packed with combat, exploration, and just pure fun. They're not the hardest Souls-likes out there, but they're still some of the most rewarding. And most importantly, they're both accessible for casual players who want that deep gameplay loop without all the punishment. So that's the verdict. Khazan is heat, AI Limit is fire. Pick one, pick both. Either way, you're winning. And if you like what we do here, don't forget to drop a like, drop a comment, and don't forget to say what up.